2003, have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Kyle Shanahan on the 49ers sideline. His guys have established themselves as one of the best teams in the league, no doubt. 7-0 to start the year. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down.
That's good for an Eagles.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. And he is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now Hurts going to keep it running left. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Niners 27.
Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now receiver in motion left. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll score! Touchdown, Eagles! A.J. Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. And they'll be let out by their 6th-year quarterback.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 10 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
When a winning streak stretches this far, you start to wonder if a team is truly unstoppable. And here's a guy who's been very much the legs that have helped drive this team to wins week after week. And even when teams have keyed on him and tried to slow him down, he's still gotten the job done enough to avoid a loss. Talking with him in pregame, though, he thinks that this week could be his biggest week yet.
They go play action here. Purdy out to his left. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. 11 more on that one and another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
A first carry here for Jordan James. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And they'll get this down to the 10. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Throwing here, Purdy. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Mykel Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Mykel Williams. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. The Eagles send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Here's Purdy. And this is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
They spent the week of practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the number 1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Purdy. A throw left side for Pearsall is complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
19 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Purdy looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Brandon Ayuk, a 14-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point try now for Moody. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the
From the gun, it's Hurts. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down.
A 48-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. He'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Now Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Out of the gun, Purdy. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Operating from the gun, Purdy. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Back to throw, Purdy. And throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd and goal, Purdy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle from 8 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch out their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
A loss of 8.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Here comes third and about a foot.
It's now third down.
They'll try to run forward Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. He hit his first, this one from 38. The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. Our trip around the league starts now, and it kicks off in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on their in-state rivals, the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it's the former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they play host to the LA Rams. And it's Kyron Williams. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Rams win it by a touchdown, 24-17 the final. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Cowboys. And it's Stephon Diggs. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The Pats get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. The Niners offense had Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. Starting the second half of the run by McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's going to have the Niners first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They run it with James. And some room to maneuver. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. On the ground, it's James. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pass caught by Pearsall. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the Eagles' 17-yard line.
Here's James. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A brief pause in the action here as they tend to an injury. That's George Kittle shaken up on that last play. They go play action here. Purdy. They'll roll him out right. Brandon Ayuk with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And able to get this out to the 25. The 49er defense now heading back out there. They go play action with Hurts. Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's got Smith here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Down and 10.
Hurts. Got him in. It's Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
That's good for another Eagles. First and 10.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Now he's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Barkley is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Barkley again. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. will slither by. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
James. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last two plays, both losses. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This complete right side of the tight end, Farrell. This will wind up a loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Arises on to punt here as he gets this one away. A little juke. And one more time. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Now inside the 25. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A 1st down carry for Barkley. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Again, it's Barkley. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
These guys running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 15. 1st down, San Francisco.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
Purdy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Back to throw, Purdy. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On fourth down, here's Purdy. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Up the middle with Barkley. Wiggles free. And they showed a little athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. From the 38 now, here's a second down and 4. Now back to throw. To Barkley on the check down. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
22 yards. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown laying himself out in the end zone. And the Eagles have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Throwing here, Purdy sliding out of the pocket. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Purdy. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Purdy will set up to throw it here. A throw left side for Pearsall is complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Purdy sets up to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Purdy looking to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, San Francisco.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
Purdy now to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
And the 49er first down.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. That's complete to Pearsall. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
To throw is Purdy. And it's caught. Touchdown. Luke Farrell, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Important extra point up and through. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. The 49ers now going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That's taken on the 25. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Here's 1st down. Purdy to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Purdy to throw. Finding Watkins. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor.
13 yards.
Here's Purdy to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Watkins. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Throwing, Purdy. Again, that's Watkins. And he's got this down to the 35.
A gain of 12.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it all comes down to the right foot of Jake Moody. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This from 52, and this for the win. And his kick is good. From 52 yards away, he gets it to go. And Union Street will be hopping tonight. The 49ers have won it. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and just keeping it clean in a game like this with all